Okay, we're streaming into YouTube. Now I can take the YouTube link and put it into our group, and it's much easier there than downloading it. Okay, let's see if this works. Now where'd the slideshow go? I feel like I've never used a computer because Canva is so different. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. We're streaming into YouTube. Now I can take the YouTube link and put it into our group. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, but that's good that it's on. Wait, what the heck? Okay, it's on YouTube. Okay, here we go. This Canva, I need to switch back because it's so hard. Present, share. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. Present. Present. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Woohoo! Good job for being here tonight. All right, so let's start with, we just did our win for the week, so nice job. All right, we are going to keep recognizing our top 10 in our unit. So right now, we talked about this last week, we have Patty, number 1, Juanita, number 2, Amy, number 3, Yasmin, number 4, Linda, number 5, Jean, number 6, Gina, number 7, Brittany, number 8, Kira, number 9, Kelly, number 10. Woohoo! Nice job. Yay. So if you have a lightning bolt next to your name, that means you are on target for the unit court. So shout out to those 4. All right, that was from last week. Just a reminder, our unit goal is 100 unit faces, 10,000 in unit retail sales, 100 new bookings all together as a team, 10 new consultants, and 50 new unit shares. So we're recognizing these each week and every couple days on the Facebook group. So I think we're at 30 maybe faces for the month so far, and we posted it today. I'll have to look at it but I need to put on these slides too, but changes every day. So that's why it's not on these slides. We're doing that. Okay. So celebrations. So, we first have consultants with 50% discount, and 50% profit. So if you are a consultant, I'm going to have you tell us your name, how long you've been building your business. Well, you don't have to say your name. How long you've been building well, you can't. How long you've been building your business, and a tip for the week. So something that is working in your business. So let's start with Jean. You can tell us well, I just said your name. You can tell us your name, how long you've been building your business, and then you said your win was that you had a reorder. So maybe you can tell us a tip for that or anything else in your business. Okay. So maybe a tip on how to get a reorder.
Let's see, I've been building my business for 4 years. And a tip for reorders is to stay in contact with your customers, letting them know about the new lookbook or special offer that you might be having, or just checking in always helps. And you can do that either by sending them an email or a text or giving them a call.
Ooh, love it. Woohoo! Thank you, Jean. Love it. Thank you. All right, Diana, go ahead and tell us your name. Oh, your name, how long you've been building your business, and then a tip for your business.
My name is Diana Joachim. I've been a consultant since 7 months or 8 months. Been trying to get more customers on my list to get all the catalog order and get the inventories order as well. We got some sales this year, but not a lot. I have to get more customers beside the 40 customers in my list.
Yes, nice job. Woohoo! And nice job, Diana, for having products on hand too. She had a couple customers come to the studio. She had all the products and they I want this, this, and this. So that was nice and easy. So nice job, Diana. Just keep doing that and talking to people about your business. Love it. Great job, consultants. Next up, we have senior consultants. That's for 1 or 2 active team members. You earn 4% commission and great start bonuses. We have Brittany as our senior consultant. I know my picture is going to change. Jesse didn't do any of the updates today. We were saying we need to change Brittany's picture. She looks so different now. So senior consultant, nice job. Then next up, we have a super senior consultant with 2 personal active team members. And we have a opening for that. So we have some openings there. Next up is Star Team Builder with 3 or 4 active personal team members. Can earn 4, 6, or 8% personal team commission, plus all the great start bonuses. And we have Patty and Becky. Woohoo! So, Becky, tell us how long you've been building your business and your tip for your business.
I've been building my business for 32 years, and a tip is consistency.
Yes. What do you mean by that?
Just, don't have to work 24 hours, just consistently doing the business.
Yes.
Never giving.
Yes, love it. Woo! Nice job, Becky. And shout out to Patty, Star Team Builder as well. Love it. Then we have Team Leader with 5 to 7 active personal team members. They can earn 9 or 13% commission and great start bonuses and go on target for a car. And we have that position open as well. Then, I think the slide's not updated, but we have new consultants in the house. We have Dominique, who just joined on December 1st. I met her from her daughter, put her name in a box I have at the 4G's restaurant. Her daughter's 16. I called her daughter, texted her, and said, bring your mom to a pampering session. And that's how I met Dominique. She is a hairdresser and busy mom and excited for some extra cash. So nice job, Dominique. She has her party on Sunday, her debut party. And then Ambrosia just started in Mary Kay on Sunday, this past Sunday. And I met her because I have a box at the Bethlehem Lutheran school because my friend works there, and I asked her if I could put a box in her spot, and she said yes. And I met Ambrosia, and she got started on the spot on Sunday. And she is the cafeteria manager at the Lutheran school, and she is excited for some extra cash this Christmas. I need to add her picture on there. So, woohoo! New consultants. We also have Great Start consultants within their first 4 months. We have Danica, Amy, Linda, Mackenzie, Anna, Celise, Cami, Faith, Vanessa, Mary, Jade, Cecilia, Lexi, and Ramika. And these ladies are all in their first 4 months. Shout out to Ramika, who just did her $502 order. So she's only $500 and something order. So she's only 90 something away from being Great Start qualified. And then shout out to somebody else did something. I need to update these. Amy just earned another bundle. So shout out to Amy for doing that too. So these ladies are really close to earning their next bundles, plus Ambrosia and Dominique on here as well. So nice job. I also didn't update this yet, but last week we had our queen of sales was Brittany. She had 500, well, Brittany and Becky tied, which I need to update. But Brittany had $524 in sales last week, and Becky had $1,200 in sales last week. Woohoo! And then we also had Becky, Jade, Becky, and Becky. Woohoo! Last couple weeks with sales. So if you sold anything this month, this week, this past week, since an hour ago or 10 minutes ago or a second ago, shake those pom-poms or wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. All right. Well, all right. $1. Woo! $50. $100. $150. $200. $250. Nice job, Jane. $300. All right. Woo! Okay, Jean, what were you at for sales? Oh, you're on mute. It wasn't me.
There we go. I had to put it on mute because she was barking.
No, you're good.
120.
Woohoo! $120 in reorders. Love it. Nice job. And Becky, what was your sales for the week?
236.
Woohoo! Awesome. Oh my gosh, these pom-poms are flying everywhere. 236, and that was from your facial at your house?
Yeah, one facial. Hold on a second. I added it up wrong. Yeah, anyway, that's close. Yep, facial and then a couple reorders.
Yay, that's perfect. Woohoo! All right, then for faces, last week we had Becky at 2 faces and for December. And then you had 11 for November and I had 27 for November. So faces for December, the whole month of December. Wave your hands or shake your pom-poms if you have one face that you pampered this month of December. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Becky, what do you got?
3.
Yay, 3 faces. All right, awesome.
A lot of reschedule.
Yeah, it's the holidays.
Yeah.
All right. If you have any bookings, upcoming bookings, last week we had Becky with 10 bookings as our queen, which I need to update this. So if you have any bookings, any appointments scheduled on your calendar, take those pom-poms. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Becky, you're at 3.
3.
All right, awesome. 3 bookings. Awesome. Keep on doing those. We next have Queen of Sharing. I don't think anyone had that for last week. No. Okay, so Queen of Sharing. All right, any sharing chats? 1? Anybody have 1? Okay, I did 5 sharing chats last week, and I did some with new consultants. Who did I do them with? But shout out to the new consultants who did career chats. I have it written down somewhere. Awesome. And Becky had 3 in November and 8. So make sure to share with every face that you guys are in front of. Everyone I say, to help me with my leadership training and get your feedback about Mary Kay, would you be able to jump on a 15-minute call with me tonight or tomorrow? So every face does a career chat. Like I just got off the phone with my girl from yesterday, and it's even better when they do like
Tonight,
right away.
tomorrow. I like that.
Yeah, so just from our flyer, it's the wording is exactly on the closing sheet, and it says exactly to help with my leadership training and get your feedback. Yep, and then I just say, can you do it tonight? And I say, I'll probably be out of here in like an hour and a half, or tomorrow. And so we want to schedule them right then and there because they're excited still from the session. They're less likely to reschedule, and then you can remind them. But every single person should do a chat with you, every single face and every single customer. So someone reorders, you can say, hey, thank you so much for your order. Just to help me with my leadership training, get your feedback about Mary Kay, would you prefer tonight or tomorrow to do a quick chat? It's just 15 minutes on the phone with me, or you could do a 3-way call. And I set my timer, so I really make sure we're exactly at 15 minutes if you do it with me. Plus, they'll get an entry into our $2,000 cash drawing that we're giving away on the 30th or whatever that day that is. It helps you with your training, and then also helps them learn a little bit about the business more. Okay, so let's try and have at least equal to equal. You can only control what you can control. But if you have, 3 faces, we'll do 3 chats kind of thing. But it's 1 in 5 say no. Yes. So you might not have everyone, but if you reach out, that'll help you. All right. Now we have Queen of Reach Outs. So the week prior, we had Jean with 36 reach outs. I forgot to add your picture on here. And then last week we had Brittany with 127 reach outs. And then we had Becky with 250 reach outs. Woo! All right. So how many reach outs have you done this week? So let's get your pom-poms moving and grooving. All right, let's go in increments of 5. 5 reach outs. Let's do 1 reach out. Jean, did you have 1 reach out? No? Okay, she didn't, because she called you. Okay. All right, 5,
Hey,
10,
are these,
what?
Are these new reach outs?
Yeah, these are this week.
No, I know, but they're new. Okay, I mean, yeah.
Since last Wednesday.
Okay, so, okay, go ahead.
So Thursday morning.
Trying to find
Unless you didn't need it last Wednesday. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
right around 30.
30? Okay. Woohoo!
Find my sheet here, but yep.
Okay, and then shout out to Chris Foley. She's at her goal was to do 106 reach outs, and I think yesterday she told me she was at 30 or 40. So we got a script ready to go. She's having a virtual party with me in January, and so her goal was to reach out to everybody who's on Facebook, and we made a script together. So if you guys need help with that, and then her goal was to personal message everybody individual, and she did 10 the first day. I think she said 3 the other day, and then today she did a lot. So shout out to Chris for doing that too. So nice job, Becky and Chris, for reaching out. If you need scripts for that. All right, and then we have last is Queen of Training. So the week prior we had Becky doing the book study and joining the meeting. Jean, same thing, and Gina, both of those. Shout out to you guys, Diana and Jean and Becky, for being on tonight. And has anybody else done any other training in the last
week
or in the month?
I do at least an hour every day.
Yeah. Of what kind of training do you, or what kind of?
I do John Maxwell, A Minute with Maxwell, Darren Hardy, his thing every morning. I do the $1 Million Message. I'm doing Breakthrough Code and what do you call them? Podcasts. So I try to get at least an hour in every day.
Woohoo! Love it. Love it. Love it. Perfect. And anybody else?
$1 Million Message. Is that what I said? I said $1 Million Morning. $1 Million Message.
I got what you said.
I went
and last night.
through...
Woohoo!
What'd you say?
The Power Up training. You haven't listened to it yet. It's so good.
Oh yes, I haven't listened to it. That's on my to-do list for tonight.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jean. What did you say?
I just spent some time going back through my notes from things that we've done, because I'm trying to combine it or synthesize it so that I can figure out my purpose.
Yeah.
So I went through my Clifton Strengths report and my DISC report, and I don't have that stack of paperwork here. But so I went back through those things, and then my notes and stuff. So I'm narrowing down on my purpose.
Yay.
Good
Love
idea.
it.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love that. I need to do that. This break. Get all my notes in order. Love it. All right. Perfect. Perfect. We also have people that are doing their training. Just a reminder, we have our training on Mary Kay. So those who have done their Skincare Confident, this is as of December 1st. We have Juanita, Jean, Brittany, Nicole, Valentina, me, and Patty have completed Skincare Confident, and I'm sure Becky too. Color Confident training. I need to add a comma there. But Jean, Gina, Brittany, me, Patty, Valentina, Nicole, Leah, and Antoinette have finished their Color Confident training. And then the legal training, I have Jade, Amy, Jean, Brittany, myself, and Patty for legal. So if you haven't done your training, make sure you do that. Also, they added a few more modules onto the Mary Kay Confident, the main one. So you can check that out. Mine said I had 16 lessons or something to do. So just log in every so often because they update the Mary Kay Confident one. So these were in individual categories, but if you go to the main one, you might have some extra added on there. So keep up that good work. We also have Star Consultants. So for the first Star Consultant quarter, we had Patty, Lucy, and myself, and Becky, Star Consultant. I gotta add you on here. And then and then we had our Star, okay, none of this got updated today. Our Star quarter 2 achiever is Amy. Amy and I, and Becky. So we did that. So nice job. And then Power Achievers for November, we had 700 Club, Felicia, Juanita, and myself earned that. And then now on target, really close to achieving that for this month is Sandy, Brittany, Amy, Jenna, and myself. Somebody just did it last night, but I'll have to look and see. So nice job. Oh, Becky's got the bag. Cute.
It's nice and big. not too big.
Yeah, I like that. I
Yeah.
need to make that my school bag. Cute, thank you. No, mine's on its way. Love it. Okay, and then just some announcements. Just a reminder, we are gifting the grandparents. So we are delivering to the grandparents on Friday at 1 o'clock. You guys can join us. Becky and I are going to do that. They're actually going to let us deliver to the residents right then and there. So we're going to set up a station. We'll have our gifts, and then they're going to come up and pick up the gifts. So I love that because it's not just like last year we just dropped it off and we were like, bye. So if anybody can come with us, we're going to go to the Eaton Senior Center right down the street from the studio at 1 o'clock on Friday. So Jean, if you want to come with us, we're just going to be standing in the entryway that she has, and each resident is going to come up and get their gift directly from us. So I'm
Okay.
excited about that. I also thought we could put probably like maybe a box out or something to see if they're interested in a complimentary spa pampering session, or maybe bring catalogs, like kind of make it into as much as we can to just kind of see what else they want to. But if you guys want to donate, thank you, Becky, for posting in the Gems Unit Boxer group. You guys can just Venmo or PayPal or Cash App me $12, and I will do your gift for you, and then I'll match it. Or shout out to Chris who Venmoed me $24. So then I was able to just put 2 in there, and then I matched it. So then she was able to donate for 4. Shout out to Becky for doing 17, 20 now.
It's right now. Yep.
20. Shout out to Jean for having some to donate. Let us know how many you have. I think we're at 68 total right now. So like Diana, if you want to donate, you can just do $12, and I can get everything ready for the residents or anybody else who watches the replay. $12, or you can bring a Mint Bliss with socks to the studio too. So we have those, and then we'll do that on Friday. And then just a reminder, we are reading the breakthrough code still. So make sure we'll probably January, I have a new book on deck for us. But keep on reading breakthrough code. And if you're not in the Boxer group, we can add you.
Can we keep the breakthrough code? I'm no way I'm done by January.
Yeah, but I have a new book for January, so we can add it in.
Okay.
You do too. And then our quote today is, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve, from Mary Kay Ash. So love that quote. Okay, we have events, which are pretty slim yet because I don't have the January calendar yet. But just a reminder, next Wednesday, I can't believe it, is already Christmas. So there'll definitely be no meeting next Wednesday. We also do not have our craft night. We had low attendance that RSVP'd, so no craft night on Monday. Next week will be holiday, so no meeting on the 24th or 25th. The 30th will be our customer giveaway at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be $2,000 cash drawing, you guys. $2,000 cash. So the ways that you can get, where's my thing? No. Okay, I must have taken off. There's different ways you can get your customers in there with a flyer that's on the Facebook group, but you can have them just scan their face and do the skin analyzer app. They can do a career chat like we just talked about with you to get into the drawing, and they can do a pampering session with you. It could be an on-the-go appointment. Is it not even on? The flyer's not even on Facebook, is it? Okay. Monthly giveaway flyer. Okay. I'll look at that and then add it to Facebook, but there's so many different ways to get them entered in it. Anybody have it handy? Monthly giveaway.
No.
Okay, here we go. Ways to win. Have a call to learn about Mary Kay. Become a consultant. Use the Skin Analyzer app. Have a follow-up beauty session. Have a beauty experience. Purchase products. So anybody who's purchased products that enter a drawing. Host a party. Refer friends. Watch a video about Mary Kay. And enter before and after from your appointment. So, and you could even just go through those like, hey, so-and-so, thank you for your reorder this week. Just so you know, you got an entry into our $2,000 giveaway. You can get another entry by just give them a couple options. Don't give them all those. Hosting a party. And they're like, I can't host a party. I'm too busy. Okay. Would you be able to watch a video about Mary Kay? Okay, sure. Yes, that's easy. Okay. Would you be able to scan your face with the Skin Analyzer app and send me back a picture of it and we can talk about your results? Cool. Would you be able to schedule a follow-up beauty session for January? Great. So just kind of going through some of those options. So you do not want to miss that. Remember, when they win, you win. So last time I got my guest won $50 cash and I got $50 cash. Or what was it? 25. I can't remember. I was like, holy baloney. And so $2,000 cash they're giving away and prizes. Okay, so keep talking to people about that. New Year's Day is the 1st on Wednesday, so we won't have any meeting that week. And then the 8th, there'll be no meeting because I'll be in leadership. I'm going to try and go live a lot of times on our Facebook group within those weeks, but we won't have a formal meeting until middle of January. But I should have the calendar to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Okay. Tonight is our glamour session. I don't think we have any guests tonight for that. And then we have this right now. Just a reminder that the January recharge event is January 11th from 9 to 4. Tammy Bradford messaged me individual. I'm like, huh. She texted me the other day and I was like, huh. That's on my affirmation. One day Tammy Bradford will text me. And she did. So like, but it's Saturday, January 11th. But she said, hey, Jessica, these people have registered and the spots are filling up. We have about 10 to 12 spots left. So if you have anybody who's even thinking about it remotely, get them to register. So here's what we know so far. It's Saturday, January 11th from 9 to 4 in Lakewood at that same spot. We could also carpool too. A few of you will have to go early, but a few of you could carpool since I know parking was tricky. It is now $59. You can Venmo Tammy directly, and it's going to sell out any day now. So we're gonna have recognition, training from the top Colorado achievers. So I know Tammy Bradford's going to be talking, and Jeanette Bikely. They're both $1 million sales directors. Tips on how to grow your business fast. And then there's going to be raffle for prizes from the director's vault. So we're each bringing prizes. There's also going to be recognition for career path, team builders, power up achievers, star, top 10 in sales, top 10 in team building, and a promotion. If you add one new team member in December, you'll get to do a special lunch with one of the nationals. Can't think. And then doors open at 8:45 and lunch is provided with your ticket there. Okay? You guys have any questions about that? It is going to be an event not just to miss because I think there's only going to be 50 people. It's either 50 or 60 people total, that same room. So not very many people and top directors. So shout out to Becky for registering, Joyce, myself, and Lucy, and we just put a little recognition on today. I can't remember who else registered. But
done it, or was that the March one?
what'd you say?
Patty said she'd done it.
Oh, Patty, yes, thank you. And yes, somebody else. Shoot, it's on Facebook. But anyways. But yes, thank you. And Pat. Oh yeah, here we go. Patty, Lucy, Becky, me, and Joyce. So nice job. And Jean, we want you to come, please. Jean, and then I tell it to Gina. So those of you who are registered, so well, Patty, Becky, if you could reach out to at least one or two more people to encourage them to come, that'd be awesome. And then I'll ask Patty and Lucy to do the same, because we want to have the whole 10 rows for ourselves.
Get down. Yeah, I missed the deadline. Now it's going to cost me more money.
I know, I reminded you.
Yep, I didn't realize the deadline was that 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do it. It's gonna be amazing. So you can just Venmo Tammy. Seriously, like to be in Tammy's presence, and she's #1 in Colorado, year after year. I just loved hearing from her last time. And I loved
Yeah.
how, we all said it was so organized and just so much good information last time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. And
Okay.
then the one in March is March 14th and 15th. It's going to start at 7 p.m. on March 14th and go till, 7 to 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m., and then Saturday, 9 to 4. And that one is going to be in Lone Tree. And that is $89 but for early bird registration by December 20th. And then it goes to $99 as of December 21st. And there is a new link, or not new, but a lot of us couldn't get that QR code to work, so there's a link for that. That one's also going to be amazing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 national sales directors joining that. Okay. And we'll start doing recognition for that too. Just a reminder, seminar is going to be July 24th through the 27th in Charlotte, North Carolina. And there's going to be more information coming out soon for that. You won't want to miss that. Okay, tonight for training, I'm not going to share my screen. I'm going to read from it though. Okay, questions about announcements? That's good. Okay. Tonight for training, Deb Weir does a director boxer every once in a while. And today she said, are we playing to win or are we playing not to lose? And she said, a lot of times we're just playing, and I was like, ooh, it's just that's a gut wrencher. So a lot of times we're just playing the game of Mary Kay or whatever it might be just to not lose. But are we just taking small baby steps or are we playing to win? Because right now, December is the most amazing time to have sales. People are buying products like you will not believe. We have gift cards you can give people if they're not sure what to get. Stocking stuffers. You can do, I don't need to give you guys any ideas. You guys know what to do. But so many ways to win and so many different ways to share with people. So she said, according to a study, that 78% of people are experiencing loneliness. 58% of people are experiencing or wanting a career change in the world. So who are we talking to? Are we working in the things that are bringing us joy? Are we thinking about who we're spending most of our time with? And are we thinking about everything that we're doing? So who needs a little bit extra money this holiday season that could use this business opportunity? Who could, just sell 10 gift cards, 10 gift cards to 10 people and make $100, $10 gift cards, or whatever it might be. So now's the time to really have some amazing selling season. But playing to win, are you playing to win or are you playing not to lose? So think about that. And we're always looking for people with vision. So, it's easier to work with someone who has vision. So I know I posted and I messaged many of you individually. Oh, what happened to Jean? But what is your vision? What's your vision in your Mary Kay business? So when you think about your vision, I want you guys to think about what if money and time, if there was no limit on money and time and energy and you could have your dream life, what would that look like? So a lot of people talk about, come on, I just want to pop this up. Why does it not go? A lot of people talk about maybe they want to buy, oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Some people talk about maybe they want to buy their dream home. Some people talk about they want to put an extra $10 in their savings. Some people want an extra $1,000. But I just want to give you guys this quick, easy math. I know, Becky, you know this, and I don't know if Diana, if you have thought about some of these numbers, but when you guys think about your dream, let's just my dream, if money and time and energy and everything was not an issue and I could have my dream life, I would want to live in Florida half the time and then live in Colorado half the time. And so I need to look and see, like, what does it exactly cost to buy a house in Florida? Like, what would it look like? Just a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. We could start planning for that, and like really looking at the numbers. So, I know I've talked to a few people in our unit, like Amy, she is looking for extra money towards her wedding. So an extra $1,000 would help her pay for her wedding. I know I talked to, who did we talk to? Let's see. Oh, I talked to Chris. Just needs an extra $100 each week to pay for date night, for her and her husband. So I'm going to start making these little dream, not Canva, sheets. So send me your dream. If there is no obligation on money, if there's no limit, there's my word, on money or time or energy, and you had your dream life, what would that look like? Send it to me so that I can start making a little dream board, is what we're going to call it, for each of you. So I know Patty wants to be able to quit her grooming job and travel more. Chris wants to have date night with her husband. Amy wants to have extra money to pay for her wedding. Brittany wants to have a house. Linda wants to work part-time. So what about you guys? Diana, if you could have anything, your dream life, what would that be? What would be something you'd want, Diana?
I was thinking about working full-time as a consultant.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want to have and what would you use your extra money for?
To pay bills. I know you have to pay cable bills. You have to pay rent in the apartment.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
and buy groceries too.
Okay. So how much would that be?
Usually groceries is about $200 a month based on coupons when you have it. They get a coupon at Q-Shippers or whatever they have sales on Q-Shippers.
Yeah. So would you say $200 a month?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use yours as an example. Oh my God, this is going to be so slow. I'm writing on this board. $200 per month. Okay. Love it. So that is totally doable. Okay. What about you, Becky? What would be your, I'm trying to write on this board, but it's like, I thought my screen was touch screen, but it's not. Okay. Becky, what would be your, dream?
3,000 a month.
Okay. What would you do with that?
I could completely retire and help out my kids.
Okay. All right. So everybody write. Love it. Thank you, Becky, for sharing. Okay. So everybody write on whatever you're using to write, your number at the top. So, Diana, I'm just going to use your example. Becky, you can do yours on your paper. We do this all the time. It's nothing new, but it's really important as the new year is closing, as the year is closing and the new year is starting, that we really think about what our numbers are. What is our dream? Why are we doing what we're doing? Why do I need to call 10 people today? Because I want to pay for my groceries and my bills and my expenses with my Mary Kay business. Why do I need to do 10 calls today? Because I want to retire and do Mary Kay full time. Why do I want to do 10 calls today? Because I want to eventually go part-time teaching and not do teaching every day. Why do I want to do 10 calls today? Because I'm going to pay for my wedding, partially or in full. You could go through all the examples, but what moves you is a dream and a passion. Nobody wants to work in Mary Kay. We want Mary Kay to be this fun place where we share and we dream and everything. Why do we want to work? We just want recognition and it's so fun and everything. So it's not really working when you have a passion. Like, oh my gosh, I love doing skincare classes. And then it's like, why? Because look at what a skincare class has done. It's helped me go part-time in my teaching. And so there's needs to be a bigger why or a bigger purpose. Okay. Anyways, I could talk for that. Okay. So let's look at numbers. So for example, let's use Diana's example. If I need to pocket 200, okay, I'm not going to write on this thing. I'm just going to do it on paper, but you guys can't see my paper. Well, stop, close whiteboard. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm going to write it on a piece of paper, but I should get up and write on the whiteboard. But okay. So I did the math earlier. Oh, here comes Jean. We're almost out of time too. Okay, so all right, so write down your number at the top. So Diana, I'm gonna write down $200. It's much easier than that stupid whiteboard. I thought it'd be easier. So $200 pocket per month, we'll say.
Yes.
Okay. So Jean, sorry, we missed you. We just talked about your
My
dream.
computer died.
What'd you say?
My computer died, so I
Oh,
had to.
I know
Yep.
mine's gonna die too. Okay, so we just talked about what is your dream and Mary Kay. So if money were no, what's my word? No limit on money or time or energy, and you had your dream life, what would be your dream? So we talked, Diana talked about using her Mary Kay money to pay for her bills. Becky talked about using her Mary Kay money to retire. We talked with Amy, she wants money for her wedding. Brittany wants money for her house, and I want to live in Florida half the time. So, Jean, if money and time and all the stuff, you can have your dream life, what would that be? What would you do?
There's lots of things, but living half time in Arizona.
Ooh. Okay. So that's what we got to price this out. Okay. So you got to get a number and you can just estimate. I was going to write on this whiteboard that I just pulled up, but it's not letting me write very good. And I should go right on that, but we're just going to do it like this. Okay. So get a general number, Jean, of how much you would need. Okay. So I'm using Diana's. So she needs to have $200 pocketed. Okay, so if you need $200 pocketed, you guys take your numbers. And how much would that be? Let's do interactive here because you guys have done this with me many times. How much retail would you need to bring in? So if she needs to pocket 200, how much retail would we need to bring in?
400.
400. Okay. Okay, so that way, Diana, you're placing a $200 wholesale order, and then you're pocketing 200 of it, and then 200 goes back in. So our goal then, Diana, and whatever you guys' are, is 400 retail. I should use the example that I actually did. Okay, so the average person spends about $100 on products. Yes, there's people who buy 0. There's people who buy 999, and then there's people who buy 15 and all in between. But when you average 30 people out in a month time frame, you have about 100. And what I challenge you guys to do is to count how many people, take 30 customers. It doesn't matter if it's been 3 years, but take 30 customers and average them, look at all their sales, and then count how much your average is, because your average might be higher than 100 or your average might be lower than 100. So anyways, the average person spends about $100. So Diana, if you need to bring in $400 retail and the average person spends about $100, how many people would you need to be in front of?
Maybe 4.
Yeah. So 4 people. Okay. So we're in front of 4 people. Okay. So, I actually did this already, so I should use these numbers. Okay. So now, 50% of the people, so all you have to do, so Diana, be in front of 4 people. So we're trying to figure this out. So 50% of the people who you book actually hold. So you could have, oh, I'm going to have 4 guests tonight. Well, you're probably going to have 2, unless they really were whatever. Or you might say, I'm going to see 21 faces this weekend, and you actually see 9 or something like that. Or 7 or 10 or, well, you probably see 11. But anyways, so if 50% of the people, 50% hold, how many people would you need to book? So we're just going to double that number. So Diana would need to book 8 people. Okay, everybody else has their numbers? Okay. All right. Now, 1 in 4 that you talk to, are going to say yes. So these numbers are from my coach, by the way. 1 in 4 people that you reach out to are going to actually say yes. So you might have 125 reach outs this week, and 1 in 4 are going to say yes. So we're going to take that number 8 and we're going to multiply it by 4, which is 32. I don't know why did I do that on the calculator. 32 people. Am I doing this right? I'm going to use my example. Well, yeah. So my example for Chris, we looked at her. She wanted to do a date night once a week for $100 a week. So she needed to pocket $400 for the month. So she needs to bring in 800 retail. The average person spends about $100. So she needs to see 8 people per month. 50% hold. So she needs to actually book 16 people. 1 in 4 say yes. So she needs to reach out to 80 people per month.
How
So
many people can fit in the studios you would have all the retail stuff sale in the studio? You think
we could,
10 people?
yeah,
10?
probably like 10. So, but Diana, to get to that amount that you want to do, you just need to be in front of 4 people a month.
Right.
With the average person. And so you want to book, you want to try and schedule with at least 8 of them.
Right.
Yeah. And then so if 1 in 4 book, you'd want to, am I doing this right? She would reach out to 32 reach outs per month.
Correct.
Okay, so that's all. So 32, if you reached out to 30, am I did it right, Becky? Or did you do it right?
Yeah, I'm there. Yep.
Okay. So your number might be much higher. My number is really high too. And it's like, okay, how can we break that down? So then is it 10 a day? Mine's 10 a day. Is it 10 a day or 100 a week? Is it 200 a week? So think about your 100-person list, your neighbors, your Facebook friends, your work friends, all of those people, because all you can control is your reach outs. So yeah, Diana, if you reached out to 32 people this month, and you can start your month from today to the 31st, and you reach out to them to either invite them to the studio, invite them to your house, maybe you go to their house, maybe you just see if they need Christmas gifts. You're just reaching out to 32 people to book 8. 4 of them are going to hold, and there's your $200 in your pocket that connects to your why and your dream. So when we look at each person's, the thing I'm working on making, oh my gosh, I'm way over time, sorry. But I did start at 6:10 or 5:10. When we looked at what you're working towards, what I'm going to do is make a goal sheet for each person on Canva, and it'll have Diana's face. It'll say, Diana's goal is $200 pocket per month. So your goal is to be in front of 4 faces per month. And so you'll have 4 little spots for your faces, and we'll be tracking Diana's 4 faces. Try and be in 4 faces. We'll have Becky, you'll have your goal. Maybe your goal is 50 faces. Maybe your goal is 30 faces. So Becky, when you did the math, how many faces?
I need to book 60.
Okay. And then you need to be in front of how many faces?
30.
Yeah. Woo! 30 faces in 30 days. We already know how to do that. Okay. 30 faces. Okay. All right. 30 faces. I'm writing this down. Okay. So then each person will have their goal. And every time, instead of saying our unit is in charge of 100 faces, it's like hard to think about. Like, Becky, you're in charge of seeing 30 faces, reaching out to 6. What do we say? How many reach outs?
60, just because my average is about half.
Yeah. So doing your reach outs. So then it's more targeted. And why are we doing that? Because I want to retire and have my Mary Kay money. Why am I reaching out to all these people? Because I want to pay for my bills for my Mary Kay business. Why am I doing this? Because I can be half the year in Arizona. Why am I doing this? Because I can be half the time in Florida. So back to the last thing. Are we playing to win? Or are we playing not to lose? We're looking for people with a vision who want more, especially when we're talking to people too. What do you want in your life? Do you want extra money for Christmas? Do you want extra money for life? What can you do with your extra money and what is your vision? So your homework assignment, I haven't given you guys homework in a long time, so I'm pumped. Your homework assignment, and I know you've done this before, but your homework assignment is to tell me what your dream is, work the numbers, even though you just told me right now I want you to own it. So tell me your dream, your vision, how many faces you need to be in front of, how many reach outs you need to do per month or per week, and what is your goal? And anything is possible. $3,000 is possible. $200 is possible. All the things. Okay. Okay. What is your,
What do
go
you
ahead.
need? Faces, reach outs. What do you need?
Your dream,
Yeah.
faces, your total that you're working towards, and your reach outs.
Reach outs. Okay.
Yes. And then I'll send you my draft, not mine, but my assistant's draft of your little flyer, and then we'll own it and we can change colors and make it beautiful. And then that's what we're working for. Everyone kind of has their own little goal they're working for to get to our faces. Okay? Questions? Comments?
No, thank you.
Did I do the math right, Jean?
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Okay. I was like, I wrote it on my slides ahead of time, and then I was like, well, I don't want to share this all with you guys on the thing. So here's the
I
example.
think the breaking it down to the reach outs
Yeah,
is
I know.
helpful
Yeah.
because I am 1 in 4 will say yes is interesting. When
Yeah.
Becky said, I think she said hers was 1 in 2 will say yes. Is that right, Becky?
Yeah, but then the number that hold is about 50%. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Or
And it
wait,
depends on what you're doing too.
No, Jean, what mine was 50% of the people who book will hold. So that's where I came up with that number.
oh, okay, but the 1 in 4 reach outs, is that still?
Yeah, that's about right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because what did you say, Becky? You have half of. Did you do average per face, or what? Which one did you take half of?
I did the $100 per face. I can read my writing here. So I figured out 30 people average $100 a month. 50% of the people book will hold. So what are you guys asking me? How did I come up with which figure?
I don't know. One of them you said I did that same kind of thing, but I did half or something.
Oh, that was on, I think it was half anyway, on how many people book. I mean, hold. People that book and hold. Mine's about half. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh, that's the same thing you said. So, yep.
Yeah, and then it's nice because we're not getting discouraged. We're not like, oh my God, I was supposed to have, well, it was what I did. Oh, I was supposed to see 21 faces this weekend, and I saw 11. Then my coach is like, yeah, it's 50%. And I was like, okay. Just
Yeah.
kidding. And same with your Becky, when you're like, people are rescheduling. Yeah, 50%.
50%.
So if you had 2,
Yeah.
you're gonna have 1 reschedule. If you had 1, you're gonna have no one because 1's gonna reschedule.
Right.
Just like with our guest tonight, we're supposed to have
Right. Yeah.
3 and we had 0. We're at least supposed to have a half of a person
Right.
show up.
Stupid COVID.
Stupid work for people. Okay, so let me know your list, and then that just makes it more whatever. Like my goal, my vision is this, and why am I doing this? Or why am I doing 10 reach outs? Because I'm getting to my vision. And it could be your purpose, it could be your vision. We're learning about all these words, and all these things. So it could be your vision, your purpose, your thing, your last name. Okay, and the last thing I want to show is a little checklist. This is where the checklist came from. Reach out to blank new people each day. Follow up with blank I'm saying 10, but blank, however many it is from the previous day. Attend the weekly training. Remember, I'm your personal trainer for your Mary Kay business. I'm here to help you achieve. Reach out to schedule career chats, every person that you are in front of. Spend at least 15 minutes reading or listening to a book of the month to fuel your mind for inspiration, and dedicate at least 15 minutes to training to become skincare confident. And practice makes perfect. So Mary Kay works when we work and we kind of put all of our things in a row.
Where do we get that checklist?
It's on the Facebook group.
It's in there? Okay.
I can send it to you.
Oh, just in there, but okay. I'm on there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a picture. Check.
Can I share something
Yes.
quick? This is I've been doing this for a little bit. I have it written down here in front of my computer. I have it written down in front of the TV, so I don't just sit there and watch TV. I have it written everywhere. I can't be normal if I want to achieve abnormal results.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I was sat down the other day, I was writing these so I could just tear them off and put them everywhere. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to write like we used to have to do when we got in trouble in school, write it 100 times.
Yeah.
Normal if I want to achieve abnormal results.
Yes.
Aaron Hardy from the, what book is he?
I'm writing this down.
What book is Darren Hardy? We did it. We did his, oh, good Lord.
Atomic Habits.
Yes. Compound. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Compound habits. Yes.
Can't be normal.
I'm sorry.
Normal results. I put it down by the TV. I'll put it in the kitchen. I'm going to put it in my bedroom. I think I'm going to write it on my mirror.
What'd you say?
What'd he say?
Yeah.
I can't be normal if I want to achieve abnormal results. So I've got it a few places, but I'm gonna put it everywhere. So I don't just sit down and veg out in front of the TV. That's my what word am I looking? Vice, I guess. Yeah. Or scrolling on the internet. So, yep.
Well, you can still do that, but then you could say, check, I did my 10 reach outs for today.
Right.
Yeah, I could reward myself with whatever.
Yeah, I still do, but yeah. Yep. It's more planned, not just sitting there. Yep.
Yeah. Love it. All right, let's take a picture real quick, and then I will stay on if anybody has any questions about anything else. I'm excited about Diana's 4 faces. I'm excited about Becky's 30 faces. Totally doable. And Jean's, we didn't say your faces. 30 faces. Possibly 30 faces.
I have to look at what my dream thing is. I just kind of threw that out there.
That was a good. That kind of went. Ooh, I like that one. I might have to do that one.
I know. It's like that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And price it out. Okay, ready? I need to not have my phone in here. I don't know. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! All right, good job. Oh, no, it's good. Okay, good job being here tonight. Let's actually. Hannah said to go like this. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to post on social media more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. That wasn't good. All right. Anyways, good job for being here tonight. And let's go out and make big things happen. Send me your numbers. And Jean, I hope you register for January recharge. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you at some point. And
I get new people there. I get my team there, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She said